Hi, I am Brian Reviso. I'm with my partner Angelo Lea. We're going to talk about funding research. Research into infectious and chronic disease is our major priority for the global health. Throughout history, scientific breakthroughs provide the proof needed to show that investment in medicine saves millions of lives. However, the success of these breakthroughs depends entirely on the financial supply that governments and private sectors provide to the laboratories. One of the most effective ways to prevent a future pandemic is to gather data on virus spread in polluted environments. If we could turn that data into information, we could achieve our objectives. Also, we can learn a lot from the COVID-19 pandemic. Uh, Many scientists associate the rise of new illness with environment change. If we do not fund the research now, new cures will be discovered too late by the future generations. Therefore, constant funding is essential. As a result, society becomes more resilient against biological trends. Uh, the impact of funding is clear. When we look at the results due to high investment, life-saving treatments for infected patients are not available worldwide. However, progress is fragile. Research will not continue unless governments provide consistent financial support so we can overcome this health challenge, provide information, provide that international cooperation remains a top priority.
The future becomes uncertain when more and more problems pop up, making the mind and body stress for multiple reasons, affecting our decisions and life. It is important to gather and educate your people in all countries about health, spreading awareness and looking up for society. Dr. Chan says that universal health coverage is the best way to consolidate the health gains of the last decade. It is an effective social equalizer and the ultimate expression of justice. Therefore, there has to be fundings on present and new effective research for threatening diseases with the objective of taking care for the health of humans and living beings. That can result in less exposure to death. As a result, the research can prevent a possible economic collapse. Proof of it is when COVID-19 showed up, forcing businesses to be closed to everyone. Another way to associate research is that more lives could have been saved if scientists had major funds during the infections caused by the pandemic, since it was new to people. If the science and research areas have poor funds, the innovation in technology and vaccines are not going to make results. People are likely to lead in chaos and unprepared societies. The future will be secure for most people if it is providing funds into disease research and education to young people, motivating others to do the same, and gather enough information for one unique purpose of self-care and health of all of our surroundings. And thank you for your attention.